Beach season. It's time. Time to get in swimsuit shape, my friends. Or maybe you've been in swimsuit shape this whole time and you're not freaking out like most other people are. Chances are you're freaking out a little bit. And so this video is about how to never freak out again because you've been doing the work, the smart work, it's actually not that hard work to stay in swimsuit shape all year round. Hi, my name is Nathan Irizarry and I'm one of the trainers, nutrition coaches, mindset coaches here at Lifetime North Shore. And today I'm going to be breaking down these 3 habits that you should absolutely be doing all year round to make it so that way you never freak out. You never have that oh shit moment at the beginning of May that says, I got 30 days to get my shit together in order to rock the pool scene this season. So number 1 has to do with exercise, consistent strength training, consistent resistance training, because consistency beats intensity every single time. So I would way rather first let's break down what is resistance training. It's not sitting on the elliptical. It's not doing a yoga class. I hate to say it. I love yoga, but you got to do some resistance training too. You got to do some pulls, right? Some hinges. It's with an external load. And sometimes the external load can be your own body weight. A lot of times that's more than enough. There's 4 fundamental movements that you need to be doing on a consistent basis. Because like I said, I would way rather you come in 3 times a week for 30 minutes, do some squats, do some push-ups, do some pull-ups or some pulling variation, and do some hinges, deadlifts, swings, and go home and not feel like shit, not be like completely just like tuckered out, tired as hell, and super sore the next day. So that way the next day comes and you actually feel more energized and you actually want to go and exercise and do some movement, some resistance training again, than if you just came once a week, just demolished yourself, put it all out there, super sore the next day, and you just hate the process the whole time and you never do it long enough to get the results, because the results, as you know, are a lagging indicator of the work that you put in. So whatever you're doing, it's going to take a while. And when it comes to strength, 3 weeks before the adaptations, the neurological adaptations of the strength training actually start to set in. Fat loss, it's even longer. And with muscle gain, it's even longer than that. It's like 12 weeks for muscle gain. So if you're getting to this point and you're like, I gotta hustle in order to get beach ready, it's already too late. So better to put in the work ahead of time all year round, so that way you can just cruise right into beach season. That's exercise. So strength training, get off the elliptical, onto the gym floor, onto the grass, do some push-ups. Like I said, push, pull, squat, hinge. It's really that simple. That's all you have to do. And it doesn't have to be intense, please. Number 2, walking. So nutrient partitioning. Nutrient partitioning is a fancy way of saying that the food that you eat, particularly carbs, goes into your muscle cells instead of your fat cells. Sounds good, right? Walking is probably the best way next to resistance training. Resistance training has an effect way beyond the actual bout of exercise itself that contributes to nutrient partitioning, carbs going into muscles instead of being converted and stored as fat. And that's why resistance training is king. But walking would be the queen in this analogy. It's an indispensable tool in your arsenal. Going for walks, and it's nice outside. It's the summertime, so take advantage. Go for a walk. The reason is that because walking will activate your muscles, but it will not stress them out. And so you get this amazing hack where you elevate, the muscles get activated, and so they request nutrients, but there's not repair and breakdown and inflammatory response and immune response that needs to happen, which can A, make you look softer, B, reduce your ability to perform other exercise, and C, will actually can make you catabolize muscle. So if you train too hard, too long, and too intensely, then you're actually giving yourself a stimulus to be in worse shape. Consistency beats intensity. So this stuff, it shouldn't be that difficult. It shouldn't make you feel like shit. If it does, you're working too hard, or you're under recovering, or both. And if you need help sorting through what's going on, like why have your results plateaued? Because you've been putting in the work, you've been doing the work, and you're not seeing the results you want to see. That's what we're here for. Talk to a coach, do an intro to DPT, do a nutrition consult, and we can break down exactly what does overtraining look like? What does under recovering look like? And is that happening to you right now? now. Let's talk about number 3 real quick, and then I'll circle back. Number 3 is about fats. And in particular, there's a whole suite of fats. And fats are actually very important if you want to lose fat, because number 1, they contain fat-soluble vitamins that enable your body to perform optimally, your internal systems, your endocrine system in particular. Number 2, they are a metabolic kickstart. So they are the fuel that especially certain types of fats, which I'll get into in a second, are going to give your body a stimulus to switch into fat burning mode. So strategic and reasonable amount of dietary fats is going to facilitate fat loss. And like I said, there's specific types of fats. And so one in particular stands out, especially in the summertime, and that is fish oil. Fish oil is an omega-3 fat. And a reason why it's great in the summertime is because omega-3 is an anti-inflammatory signal. In addition to the benefits that I just mentioned in terms of metabolic signaling, micronutrient density, it's also a signal to your body to calm down, reduce inflammation, which is, if you want to look lean and mean in your bathing suit, you can't be inflamed. Like it's a done deal. This is exactly what you want. So that way you feel trim, tight, you don't feel bloated, you don't feel soft, right? That beach body. Fish oil. I can wholeheartedly recommend the Lifetime Nourishment fish oil. It's tested for purity and sourcing, and it has the right ratio of EPA and DHA that's going to give you the most benefit. I take it every day. And not only do I take it every day, I take it every day of the year, like I said. And it's hard for me to think of another supplement that has such a marked effect over the long term in terms of just overall health, vibrancy. Oh, and here's the other awesome thing about fish oil during the summer in particular is those strategic fats are going to enhance skin quality. They're going to lubricate the skin. And so if you're out in the sun, you're trying to get bronzed and you're overexposing yourself to that solar radiation, and you happen to be slathering yourself up with chemical-ridden sunscreen, which I know most of you are, you're going to want to protect your skin. You're going to want to give your skin a fighting chance at actually staying healthy and moist. And what better way than from the inside out? So fish oil, it's a no-brainer. Pick it up at Lifetime. Use my trainer code 313482. And like I said, if you want help applying, knowing exactly, how much exercise, how much recovery, or how to do the exercises that I mentioned at the beginning, by all means, don't hesitate to reach out. This is what we're here for. We're here to help. And I'll see you at the pool.